beyond the grave. With the number of ghost hunters on the rise, mooching around in a graveyard at stupid o'clock seems to be a pretty common hobby these days. But sometimes you might stumble upon something you wish you never saw. Much like the guys over at Mysterio JL's YouTube channel, who got a little more than they bargained for on their midnight stroll.
Ay, señor. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? Ahí. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? Ahí. ¿Qué, güey? Ahí se acaba de abrir esa puerta, culo. ¿Cuál, güey? Allí. ¿Cuál puerta? Allí, enfrente. ¿Cuál, güey? No veo ninguna puerta. Aquí, güey. Esto se abrió. Esto se abrió, amigos. ¿Neta? Sí, güey. No lo vi, güey. Ay, señor. No lo vi, güey. Amigos, esta puerta se abrió. No, güey. Está muy vieja ya, rechina, ¿verdad? Sí. Creo que sí lo grabé, güey. Es que aquí sigue, güey. Aquí sigue, colombiano. Aquí sigue. Aquí sigue con nosotros. Buenas. ¿Dónde está el muñeco que se movió, güey? Allá está, ¿de qué lado? ¿Dónde está? Por acá, por este lado, güey. Tengo que tocarle por el cuello. Aquí está. ¿Dónde está? ¿No es ese mono que está tirado ahí? Ese es. ¿Vas a tocar el cuenco aquí? Sí, güey. Amigos, ese mono que estaba ahí, que está tirado ahí, ahorita en una transmisión se estaba moviendo, amigos. Vamos a ver si se hace presente el niño con... Se movió, culo. Se movió, culo. Se movió, güey. Se movió clarito, colombiano. ¿Sí lo captaste, güey? Sí lo capté, güey. Estoy viendo ya sombras alrededor, güey. Ay, señor. Ahorita ese mono en una transmisión se estaba moviendo, amigos. Aquí está el niño, güey. Sí. Sí lo grabé. Sí lo grabé. ¿Niño? Se está moviendo solo. Mira. Se está manifestando el niño y agua con el cuenco. Ay, señor. Mira. Está temblando, ¿verdad, colombiano? Está temblando, ¿verdad? Se está sacudiendo el mono. Mira. No puede, no mames. Güey, está temblando el mono, güey. Mira, güey. ¿Qué es eso, güey? ¿Qué es eso, güey? No manches. No manches. Mira. Bota, güey, ¿por qué? No. No seas cañón. Ay, Padre Dios.
The pair recorded this clip directly after a Facebook live stream, and they'd certainly had their fill of strange happenings that night. If the bizarre movements of the stuffed toy are not enough to freak you out a little bit, wait until you see what they captured next, right in front of their eyes.
Aquí atrás. Aquí atrás. Colo.
Niño,
¿Qué pasó?
vi algo ahí, güey.
¿Dónde?
Vi algo que se asomó ahí, güey. Vi algo que se asomó aquí en esta tumba, güey. Aquí vi algo que se asomó, güey. Te lo juro que vi algo aquí chiquito que se asomó, güey.
No manches, neta.
Sí, güey. Se movió algo ahí, güey.
¿Eh?
Se movió algo ahí, güey. Se movió algo ahí, güey. Vi que se movió algo, güey.
No manches. ¡Oh! Ay, no manches. Se escuchó un ruido, güey. No mames. No mames.
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu.
Oh, no manches. No manches.
Shortly after approaching the tomb, they heard a strange moan, almost as if there was a child nearby. But it was the aggressive jump of the orange car that made them dart out of there, never to come back. What do you think of these strange events? Could it be a child who's unable to rest? Or is there something fishy going on? Let us know what you think down in the comments. Number 9. Noise complaints. This clip, posted by Tiberius Woodbeard, is another one of those blink and you'll miss it type deals. Pay close attention to the doll with the white bonnet and the black pigtails.
Kiss? It's not a kiss, Isa. Come on, kiss.
Oh well. She tries.
At first, this is just an innocent video of a proud pet owner, but it turns out to be yet another dose of dolly-fueled nightmares. Lily the Haunted Doll doesn't seem to be a fan of any loud disturbances. She very subtly moves her head towards the noise in an almost sinister way. You certainly wouldn't want to bother this one, would you? Number 8. High in the Sky. Sometimes, wispy white objects should really stay in the sky. Shout out to Reddit user Lucky1196 for always posting great clips on Reddit like this one.
Hey,
Hey, run up on it. Run up
how
on
you
it.
better? Hell no.
Run up on it.
What the world?
Run up on that junk, will.
No, I'm not running. You run up on it.
It's already fucking my car, man.
That's
Okay.
crazy. You see that? That's crazy. Yes, it is.
Go run up on it. That's a lightly class. Shoot up to get your ass.
Oh man, I ain't never seen you seen one of those before. Come on.
Hold on, let me
Oh, another one. That one is good.
There's no cloud. It is. It just came from out the arm sky.
Yeah, you're simple ass.
Huh?
While Reddit users did what they do best in the comments, which was calling it fake without backing up their claims, these bizarre foam-like clouds are pretty common in Tibet, and they've also been filmed falling from the sky in Morocco, as we can see in this video shared by The Mirror back in 2016.
هذه دخول الطريق هذا هو المشكل. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. سحب الآن كتعبر في الطريق. أمر غريب جدا. أمر غريب جدا.
There have been so many theories on what this could be, from government weather manipulation to naturally occurring sea foam, alien intervention, and even the Marvel universe. And whatever it is, it's definitely caused one hell of a stir in the news. Number 7. ghost-proof. TikToker Shanifang T has been experiencing some truly insane activity in her home for the last year, and it all started when the safety gate in her hallway somehow opened on its own. Looks like it wasn't ghost-proofed. All jokes aside though, these gates are child-proof and incredibly difficult to open as it is, so how it just dropped open so easily is nothing short of an absolute mystery. And it didn't stop there. She's not even able to relax and watch TV without something spooky happening. You could probably make a valid argument that there was somebody hiding out of shot and flicking the light switches, but what we can't explain is the TV turning itself off in time with the lights, especially considering that the lights in the other room didn't even flicker. Unless there's something seriously messed up with the wiring, there must be something strange going on. But the worst was still yet to come. Take a look at this clip that she captured on her home security cameras, and keep your eyes on the black dog. Some commenters believe that the dog's collar just got caught on the crate and that's how it came off. But how come the dog's barks sounded so agitated, and why did they both simultaneously freeze right before the happening? What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and while you're at it, don't forget to bump the like button and subscribe if you're enjoying this compilation so far. Number 6. Floating up the stairs. Have you ever heard a floorboard creak, or felt the staircase shake slightly, as if someone is walking around, even though you know there's nobody there? Well, that's exactly what happened to YouTuber Paranormal Me, except he definitely heard more than a slight bump in the night.
Aşağıdan sesler geliyor, bir şeyler oluyor. Özür kelimetli layık damatım işlerim ahlak. Özür kelimetli layık damatım işlerim ahlak. Bismillah. Basamak. La ilahe illallah. Allahu ekber. Kim o? Allahu ekber. Bismillah. La ilahe illallah. Biri geldi. Karşımda. Yine. Özür kelimetli layık damatım işlerim ahlak. Kendini göster. Karşımdasın.
At first, we thought it was just somebody running up the stairs off camera, but the sound of those inhuman growls and booming footsteps stopped right in the same room, but there was nobody there. Perhaps that building wasn't as abandoned as he once thought. Number 5. Open Sesame. This clip, posted to Reddit by Mengete, will have you triple checking that everything is locked up tight before you call it a night. The quality might be a bit buggy, but there's definitely something weird going on. How was the door slamming open and closed so violently? Perhaps it was some really smooth editing, or a bit of aggressive poltergeist activity. What do you think? Number 4. Changing channels. As if doors swinging and lights flickering wasn't enough, now spirits can grab the TV remote. Check out this clip, posted by TikTok page Paranormal's Official.
When no one takes your fun seriously.
No.
The fact that the kid was physically being jolted backwards, and that he yelled out what sounded like no and stop, makes this video even creepier. Just let the poor kid watch his shows for goodness sake. Number 3. School's out. While you're at school, you spend every day waiting to leave those classrooms behind you. But in Gabriel Navarro's case, he couldn't wait to get back there. Although, it wasn't the algebra lessons that were drawing him back. There were a few rumours surrounding the Nuevo Leon school that you could sense something watching you at all times. And with the ominous scrawling still left all over the chalkboard, where better for a bit of paranormal investigation. But he wasn't ready for the bone-chilling footage that he captured. Take a look.
Esta madre no se abre. Ay, güey, me caí con eso. Es todo lo que... Mira nomás, esta sí está abierta. Ahora. Pues ya vieron, güey. Puro pinche pedo, no hay ni madres a la ver. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, no mames. No mames. ¿Qué es esto? No, no. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? ¿Qué vergas pregunto, güey? Puta madre. Ay, güey.
According to Gabriel's Facebook page, he did not believe any of the rumours about the school before he set foot in there. But turns out, he left that building with a brand new outlook on life. Number 2. Bodies in the water. A huge shout out to our viewers, Tiffany Medina and Stephen Majeski, for sending us this clip. Have you ever wanted to investigate an unsolved cold case? Well, that's exactly what YouTube channel Adventures with Purpose specialise in. Although sometimes their investigations take a sinister turn into the paranormal.
You know, all these cases are very sad, you know, but when you get a mom who left her 3 children and husband to go Christmas shopping.
Yeah, for something good.
That's very heartbreaking. They all are, but it's tough to hear. You know, a mom trying to go out and do something good, and had, you know,
just trying to
never been heard from again. I feel good about searching this though.
Yeah, I mean, it all makes sense. Like I said,
This honestly, and looking at everything and looking it all over, this is #1 target. The most direct.
yes, and then we have behind Walmart is next.
Right.
As soon as you get down below this, you're gonna have a deeper hole right there.
Let's pull this up and let's ride, and I'll walk it up through. I have my boots on.
Yeah, because anytime you come down through like a rapids like this, on the other side of the rapids, if you've never ran rapids before, you end up with like a pool on the other side that usually ends up getting deeper.
Did you hear that? Listen again, closely.
Yeah, because anytime you come down through like a rapids like this,
It sounds like a woman faintly moaning, and then saying, "Please, help." This probably makes no sense, but let's take a deep dive into the heartbreaking history of the river in this video. Back in December of 2001, Michelle Smith left to do some Christmas shopping for her 3 children, but she didn't return home that night. Both she and her van were never seen again. While Michelle's husband seems convinced that she just up and left the family and started a new life, her children can't shake the nagging feeling that something happened to her on her way home. In the clip, the guys were searching large bodies of water that Michelle's van could have fallen into during an accident, or even where her body could have been dumped. And while they found no conclusive evidence of Michelle or her car, they did capture some of the most haunting words we've ever heard. Could it be the spirit of Michelle calling for help, begging people to find out what actually happened to her on that dark, misty night 20 years ago? Or could it be something even scarier, somebody calling for help in their last breaths? What do you think? Let us know in the comments section. Number 1. Supermarket sweep. When you're doing your weekly shopping, the last thing you want is to drop anything on the floor. But what if those cereal boxes and jars of sauce crashing to the ground aren't actually the fault of your average shoppers? What if there's something else going on?
Check this out, right? This guy here, watch behind his head. What? Keep watching. Oh, just look at the shelf. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what is that?
It's just floating, I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's like a poltergeist or something like that. You know the thing, you know when I hear about things like flying, oh my god, I don't know.
While it is low quality and from an unverified source, this clip, posted by Vivat6205, is undeniably taken from a CCTV camera inside a shop. And unless these guys had dynamo behind the scenes, can you think of any way that that box could have hovered in the air and fell seconds later? Some commenters seem suspicious of a figure that you can just about spot right here. And while it could just be another shopper, it's a bit of a coincidence that all of the activity started just after that dark figure vanished. But before you tell us what you think in the comments, get ready for today's bonus video. Bonus: Japanese Spook Fest. Here's a weird one. It's one of those too good to be included in our top 10, if you know what I mean. This dude was driving down a dark, twisting road, oblivious to the fact that the whole time there was somebody in the back seat. Now, to be completely honest with you, this one looks so fake. A cut could have easily been added in when he puts his hand over the camera, but you can't deny that it's creepy as hell. Has this compilation freaked you out? Well, get ready.